Good morning, students. How are you all? Fine. Okay, very good. Students, now is the session of economics. Okay, as usually it happens every day. In the previous sessions, we were discussing about the meaning and functions of money. We had started a new chapter, money and banking. And the first topic which we had discussed was what is money. Okay, we have already defined. And after that, we were discussing about different major functions performed by money. Okay. You know, students, whatsoever main functions are performed by money in an economy or in a smooth functioning of a smooth operation of economic system, these functions are broadly categorized into the three groups, okay? And they are the primary functions, secondary functions, and other or contingent functions, okay? Under primary functions of money, we have discussed that money acts as a medium of exchange, number one. And number two, we have discussed that money helps in measurement of the value, okay. These two things were very much difficult during barter system. Already we have discussed earlier. Thus, we have seen that how has the invention of money removed out these two difficulties, okay. So long as secondary functions are concerned, they are mainly three. Which are they? They are number one, a store of value, number two, a standard of deferred payment, and number three, transfer of value, okay. So let us discuss these secondary functions of money one by one in something detail. Let us first see the store of value. You know, students, everybody wants to store wealth or wants to save a part of his income for future purposes or to meet the uncertainties of the future, okay. And it is a very important economic activity that is called saving, which leads to capital formation and investment in an economy, okay. We will discuss these things in coming chapters. What used to happen during barter system? It was very difficult to store wealth. Why? Because it had to be stored in the form of kinds, in the form of goods, which needed a lot of space, and there happened to be a lot of difficulties in keeping them safe for a longer period of time, okay. So the store of value function of money is one of the most important functions that is performed by it. What has happened now? In modern age, all transactions take place through a medium, and that is called money. Therefore, now it has become very convenient and easy to store the value, your wealth, to any extent in very short form, in the form of money or in the form of any other financial assets, okay. Thus, we can say that with the invention of money, it has become possible to store the wealth, the income in very short form, very easily and very conveniently, okay. The next secondary function of money is the standard of deferred payment, okay. Already we have discussed about the deferred payment. Students, you know which payment is called deferred payment? any such a payment that is deferred for future is called deferred payment. Okay. For example, suppose I take some wheat from you with a promise to return it in future on a particular specific date. Okay. And you give me the wheat in this expectation that it will be returned. And suppose I am not having the wheat of the same quality as I had taken from you on that particular date, on that particular time, then I cannot make the payment of your wheat on time. Okay. This situation may prevail if there is barter system of exchange. Okay. But now is the existence of money. All economic transactions take place in the form of money. So, if I have taken some wheat from you and if I fail to return the same on time, then I can pay you the money for that. Okay, the price of that wheat. Okay, so it has become possible nowadays to make deferred payment very easily and conveniently with the invention of money. Okay. The third important secondary function is the transfer of value. Already we have discussed that during barter system of exchange, it happened to be very much difficult for common people to transfer the value from one place to another. Okay. Suppose it is the barter system of exchange. You are having your house in one city, but suppose you want to migrate to another city, and how can you transfer your house to that city if there is no existence of money? It is not possible. Okay, you will have to leave your house. You will have to go in loss of this house. Okay. But now it is very easy to transfer the value from one place to another. How? You will sell out your house, okay, in one city where you are living right now, and the money you will collect from the sale of that house you can use in the city in purchasing another house where you are going to reside. Okay. So with the invention of money, now it has become very feasible and practically possible to transfer the value from one place to another, even if it is a fixed asset or an immovable asset. However, its value can be transferred to any other place of this world. Okay, how it has become possible? Only through the invention of money. Okay. So till now we have discussed almost all the important secondary functions of money. But you know, there are some other functions or contingent functions also which are performed by money. As for example, on the basis of this money, the commercial banks create credit. Okay, if there is no existence of money, the credit creation of commercial banks may not take place. Okay. The second important function of money, that it helps in attainment of consumers' equilibrium in microeconomics. Okay. The students, you might have studied in class 11 that for the attainment of consumers' equilibrium through utility approach, the marginality of a commodity is equalized to the marginality of money. Imagine if there is no money, how will this attainment of consumers' equilibrium possible? MUX is equal to MUM, we say. Okay. The third important other function of money is that it helps in attainment of producers' equilibrium. In microeconomics, you might have studied about producers' equilibrium, that a producer obtains equilibrium when MC is equal to MR. Suppose there is no money, then how can marginal costs and marginal revenues of a firm be estimated and the point of equilibrium can be obtained? Not possible. There is one more other function of money that is very important, and it helps in estimation of national income of a country. Okay, if there is no, suppose there is no money, then the national income of that country cannot be estimated properly. The aggregates of national income like GDP, GNP, NDP and NNP cannot be estimated without the existence of money. Okay, and there are so many other functions like these which are performed by money in an economy. Okay, in fact, money is the center at which all activities of an economic system roundabout. Okay, that means money facilitates the smooth operation of each and every economic activity in the economy. Okay, till now we have discussed the meaning and functions of money. One more topic is left, that is about the supply of money, which I would like to discuss in the next session. Okay, and I think you will do the probable questions based on this topic. The questions may be something like this, such as explain the store of value function of money, explain the medium of exchange function of money, or the question may be like this, how has money removed out the difficulty of deferred payment or the difficulty of measurement of value, and maybe some multiple choice questions also. So better you students go through this topic in more detail and in something better way from your textbook, and want to converse with me, then must do it. Okay, thank you very much.